Hi, my name is Phyllis McCollum and I'm from Marceline, Missouri. I'm a school teacher, a wife, and a mother of five. And this handsome young man right here is my youngest son, Logan. And what I'm going to share with you right now is our EHT story with Logan. He started in May, so it's been almost 6 months since he's been on EHT. And whenever I first heard Dr. Stock talk about it from Princeton University, and he talked about mental clarity, increased memory and focus, mental alertness, and memory and recall, and better cognitive functionings, I was like, what if? What if it would help Logan? So we decided to give it a try. And within 6 weeks, I can tell you that we saw some tremendous, tremendous changes. I've got a text from what he used to text me would just be random letters. And after 6 weeks, he sent me a text that actually I could read and I could understand. It did all of the things that EHT had promised to do, but what I didn't expect to happen was that he would have better verbal expression. He went from saying words in short phrases to complete sentences. His writing went from same thing, simple words and phrases to complete sentence, as well as his reading. And one of my favorite stories, and I've got many, but one of my favorite ones are whenever his siblings would ask him, Logan, what are you doing? He would say, I'm fine. And they'd say, no, not how are you doing? What are you doing? He'd say, I'm fine. And just this summer, after a couple of months being on EHT, his sister asked him, Logan, what are you doing? And he answered in a full conversation what he'd done the entire day. So this was quite an accomplishment, and the first time he'd ever done anything like that. He's 17 years old, right? Mm-hmm. He's almost an adult. Amazing. And I was just worried that he'd plateaued. We hadn't seen a lot of progress in a long time, and the only thing that we've changed in this short amount of time is taking EHT. Also, that with his better verbal expression and written and reading expression, he's had better socialization, as well as his confidence has been boosted by a lot. Don't take my word for it. I've got some private messages that I was sent through Facebook and email from Logan's teacher that I would like to share with you. This is from a lady that knew Logan since he was in preschool. Her daughter was in preschool with him, and she sent to me this in July, and she said, I'm so amazed at the conversation that Logan had with me and the self-confidence that he showed at Casey's today. When he got out of the car to pump your gas, he held his head high and walked with confidence in himself. I said, hi, Logan, how are you? And he replied back with, hello, I'm doing good. How are you? As he was looking me in the eyes, it was so wonderful hearing and seeing this, as I have always said hello to him, and he would always look down or away and only say hi timidly. I'm super excited to see him grow and bloom even more with life. Good job, buddy. The next one is from his kindergarten teacher. And she said, in the past, I can't remember how many years, but lots, I've spoken to him and hardly even gotten a response or a smile. Then at the ice cream social, I saw him from a distance and his face lit up and he waved at me and then came over and said hi and gave me a hug. I asked him several questions. He did his best to carry on a conversation. Then today, he must have seen me smiling at my table at the restaurant. When I looked up, there he was, smiling, and said hi. I asked him several questions again, which he answered. Then he went back to his table. I was really surprised, especially that he came on his own. His whole personality has changed, and he seems so happy and wanting to communicate. I'm not a believer in many things new, but seeing results makes me wonder if EHT is really working miracles for him along with God. Yay! And the last letter I'd like to share is from his teacher. She's noticed quite a bit of difference in school started from last year. And this is what she said, that she's seen a lot of changes in him, and they are amazing. Said he is reasoning better. He's able to weigh his choices, if it's a good choice and if it makes sense. He jokes with his classmates a lot more. He's comprehending the jokes that they tell, and now he's pulling his own jokes, and some of them are pretty darn funny. He's really close to two other classmates and refers to them as his brothers. He started reminding his brothers that it's time to go to the next class, and will even remind them to bring their books and supplies to the next class. He's always been very caring, even in regards to his teacher, but he's even more aware of those around him and can tell if they're having a bad day or is overwhelmed, and if they're overwhelmed, he'll come sit to whomever and ask if he can help. Like I said, Logan's always cared and could sense something was off, but he has really progressed in his comprehension, caring, and being aware of those around him. His reasoning out his decisions independently and successfully. He's truly doing wonderful. If you compare his assignments, you can immediately tell the difference in his handwriting. He's gone from writing a couple words on his own to simple sentences. When he's not playing jokes on others, that is. That wouldn't be you, would it? I've seen growth academically as well as maturity in Logan, and I can't wait to see what else he accomplishes. Thank you. This is truly a miracle for him, and it was even more than we had expected, and we only look forward to even more accomplishments. Thank you for letting us share, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.
Damn.